Emergency response team, what's the situation?
We need an ambulance now. A trainer's been pulled under.
A woman loved by millions. An orca she trusted more than anyone else. And a betrayal she never saw coming. Precisely because she believed her years of experience made her safe. This is the haunting story of Dawn Brancho, an elite orca trainer whose life ended during a performance that shocked the world and left a permanent scar on marine entertainment. Before we begin, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, because this is a story of trust, love, and tragedy that you won't forget. Dawn Brancho's life revolved around one thing, her love for the water. As a little girl growing up in Indiana, far from the ocean, she dreamed of swimming with dolphins and killer whales. She told her parents, "One day, I'll work with these beautiful giants." Her determination was unmatched. Dawn trained tirelessly, pushing through fear and doubt to become one of the most skilled and respected orca trainers in the world. By the time she joined SeaWorld Orlando, she wasn't just another trainer. She was the face of the park, adored by both the animals and the audience. Dawn's signature was her deep bond with the whales, especially the massive orca named Tilikum. Tilikum wasn't like other orcas. Weighing more than 12,000 pounds and stretching 22 feet long, he was the largest killer whale in captivity. Many trainers were wary of him. His sheer size and unpredictable behavior demanded respect. But Dawn wasn't afraid. She believed trust could overcome fear. Over the years, she built a relationship with Tilikum that looked unbreakable. They performed together seamlessly, organizing show after show with precision and grace. Dawn's years of experience made her confident. She knew Tilikum's cues, moods, and signals better than anyone. That's why, on that tragic day, she didn't see the betrayal coming. She believed their bond was stronger than anything. February 24, 2010. The sun was bright over SeaWorld Orlando. The Dine with Shamu show had drawn a packed crowd of families, children, and tourists. Dawn prepared for the performance as she always did, calm, collected, smiling. Tilikum moved through the water gracefully, following her every signal. The crowd was mesmerized. Parents snapped photos, children cheered, and cameras rolled. The show unfolded flawlessly until the final moments. As Dawn crouched near the pool's edge to cue Tilikum for the finale, everything changed in an instant. With terrifying speed, Tilikum lunged forward, clamping his jaws around her arm and yanking her into the water. For a few seconds, the audience clapped, thinking this was part of the show. But as Dawn struggled, their applause turned to gasps, then to screams. Tilikum thrashed her with violent force, diving deep, resurfacing only to drag her under again. Trainers on the sidelines desperately tried to intervene, blowing whistles, shouting commands, banging on the water, but nothing worked. The massive orca ignored them all. For 20 agonizing minutes, the battle raged on, while horrified spectators, including children, watched helplessly. By the time rescuers pulled Dawn from the water, she was gone. The woman who had trusted Tilikum with her life had been killed by him. News of Dawn's death spread around the world like wildfire. How could this happen to one of SeaWorld's most experienced trainers? At first, investigators speculated. Was Tilikum hungry? Was there a miscue in the routine? Did something startle him? But as they dug deeper, a disturbing truth emerged. Tilikum had a history of aggression. He had already been involved in 2 previous deaths. SeaWorld knew about his violent past, but these warnings had been hidden from the public. For the park, Tilikum was their biggest attraction. He brought in millions and the risks were ignored. Experts soon revealed that this wasn't just an isolated attack. Tilikum wasn't a monster, he was a prisoner. Captured from the wild as a young calf, he had been torn from his family, confined to cramped tanks, and forced to perform for food. Orcas in the wild swim up to 100 miles a day with their pods, communicating with complex calls. In captivity, Tilikum lived in isolation, circling the same walls day after day. This kind of life breaks something inside these animals. Tilikum's attack wasn't sudden rage. It was the explosion of years of stress, frustration, and trauma. Dawn's death left more than heartbreak. It left a scar that changed the marine entertainment industry forever. The tragedy sparked outrage. Documentaries like Blackfish exposed the dark side of keeping orcas in captivity, revealing the cover-ups, the psychological toll on the animals, and the risks to trainers. Public pressure mounted. SeaWorld faced lawsuits, protests, and plummeting ticket sales. Eventually, the company ended its orca breeding program and stopped theatrical killer whale shows. But none of it could erase what happened to Dawn. She had believed her years of experience protected her, but even the most skilled trainer could never fully control the wild. Dawn Brancho loved Tilikum. She trusted him with her life because, after years of working with him, she believed she understood him. But that day proved a harsh truth. You can't tame the wild. You can only live alongside it, and sometimes it turns against you. Her story is a reminder that even the strongest bonds of trust can shatter in an instant. This is Deadly Bonds, where love, loyalty, and trust meet the raw power of nature. If the story gripped you, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video. We bring you real stories of connection and betrayal that the world can't forget. Stay tuned because the next story may shock you even more.